Hey guys, this is that totally tubular toy dude. I'm Jamie, and I feel bad for not having the premiere ready for you. I'm under the weather right now, but I wanted to shoot something just so that you could see what the channel would be all about. These are my original 1988 Turtles from Playmates. I have a few extra ones just because either they got dinged or marked, and I wanted a new one that looked fresh new. I've got two Michelangelos here. I actually got two Donatellos, one right here and one somewhere else in this collection. I've got two Raphaels, I've got two Leonardos. One Leonardo has a belt buckle without the straps, and one has the straps. I may have the wrong belt on this one. But these are my original Turtles here. First turtle I ever picked up was Raphael. Raphael wasn't really my favorite turtle, but I didn't know much about the Ninja Turtles. But someone had got me interested in the concept of watching the show. So I went to the toy store and bought Raphael. So as I went home, or actually to my grandmother's house, waited and watched the cartoon as I'm playing with Raphael. And so I don't remember which episode I watched on TV. I just remember playing with the figure and enjoying myself while my parents and my grandparents did their thing. And so since then has been a vast collection of the Playmates toys, and since then recently the NECA toys, which are the toys that I've really wanted all my life, because these toys represent the cartoon more so than the Playmates. The likeness is a lot more what you would find as you're watching the cartoon. And of course you've got these four here are the remakes. They were released together, I think, let's see, I forget which year. 2013. I don't think they updated it though. These were like 2019 when I picked those up. So that was that 4-pack. Then of course you have the NECA Turtles behind them. These are what represented the Ninja Turtles back then, and now what they represent now with the cartoon, the 87 cartoon. Then of course I've got some of the other Turtles from the 2007 movie, and then I think I've got Mikey and the Shredder from the 2000 cartoon version, which I never really watched. I'm starting to watch it now, but it's back then I just didn't care for it, and I was grown up, and so my Turtles were the 87 Turtles, and I didn't have any room for any other versions of the Turtles. And we've got the robotic Bebop and Rocksteady. Got the Turtle Van here. And then we've got the 2014, I believe, Ninja Turtles from the movie, the Michael Bay Turtles, which I didn't really care for that much. I did care a lot about the sequel because it brought in Rocksteady, Bebop, and Krang. But it was still just a different creature, in my opinion. And then we've got the movie Turtles from The Secret of the Ooze, the Turtle movie sequel. Apparently they didn't release these types of movie Turtles from the first movie because apparently it was too violent. They used their weapons too much, and Playmates didn't want to be associated with violence. But everything else was okay. Raphael's size, Donatello's bow, and Leonardo's sharp and deadly katana blades. But they just had a issue with the fun-loving Michelangelo with the nunchucks. The rest of these turtles had deadly weapons, but not as deadly as Michelangelo's nunchucks. Could poke an eye out with those things. Anyhow. But here's some of the other turtles here. Later on, as other episodes will develop, we'll go into detail about all this. And right now, of course, I'm focusing on getting better, getting well. And so I've got a bunch of accessories that I've started to, put together in little bags as I come across them and figure out what goes to what figure. We've got the collector case here that holds 12 figures. Got the neutrinos. This is a soft head Rocksteady. The other soft head that I've got, which I need to find the body, the head popped off a long time ago, and as a child I didn't know how to put it back together. So this is a soft head. So I believe that's the only two soft heads that I have. Mutagen Man. Fortunately, we're stored in the attic where it's very hot here in Florida. So there's a lot of discolored sometimes, and the plastic gets sticky. This Mutagen Man off of eBay, I believe, and because this guy is just like falling apart, just like the real Mutagen Man in the cartoon, where he fell into that mutagen, special mutagen, and all his body parts just fell apart. Here's another party wagon. Both of these party wagons are from the 80s. They're not like re-released. So yeah, we've got the Technodrome here. This was like, I loved it when I saw that they would release this. Had to have it, and here it is. I've cleaned one side of it. The other side I haven't cleaned as much. You see all the dirt and grime. I've kind of wiped it around here. You see how this is clean and the rest is dirty. But I'm trying to rescue all of my action figures. Here's the sewer play set. I've got the 2012 Turtles in here as well. I did like that show because it did call back to a lot of things in the 80s show, and also from the movies, original movies, and from all over. This is a reissue of Raphael when Nickelodeon took it over. So it's not that old. And I have it signed by Rob Paulson, the one who voiced the original Raphael in the '87 series. That's a cool addition there. So, at first, whenever I bought the figure, I had to get the reissue. They had a couple other turtles, I think, but I had to get Raphael because Raphael was the first one that I got. So here, got all kinds. I forget some of their names and things like that. I don't have Scratch the cat, but I do have Hotspot. However, I have his accessories, so I know I have him, but I don't know where he is. I've got several other boxes, several boxes up in the attic. So hopefully I can run into him pretty soon. So we've got the turtles. We don't have just turtles. I've got my Power Ranger collection here too, and we'll get into more of that as the channel develops. Got Batman. I've got Star Trek. I've got a ton of figures of Star Trek. And then, of course, down here we've got the Turtle Blimps. Turtle Blimp 1 and Turtle Blimp 2. There was two different kinds that were released. And then, somewhere in the attic, I have my old He-Man toys, which we'll get into that too. And we'll probably, if I can wait that long, we'll probably unbox these newer reissued ones that had just come out in 2020. And this is from the newest, the Kevin Smith Masters of the Universe Revelation miniseries. A lot of people were upset about what happened, and that's in the first 5 episodes. And they're not wanting to give it a chance for the last 5 episodes that we haven't seen yet. Maybe everything will be A-okay from those last 5 episodes that they have yet to release. But time will tell. You know, Batman toys here. You got the Wayne Manor and the Batcave right here. The Batmobile you see right here. All of these are accessories. I've got some of the old Superpowers figures, Batman Returns, animated series, that type of thing. So, please, don't give up on me, even though I didn't release the video like I should have today. But at least maybe this gives you a little bit of a glance. You'll hear more from me. This is just a one-on, real quick kind of explanation. So I hope you join me. I'm excited for this channel, and I'm excited to share things with all of you. So stay tuned, and hopefully we'll have something out by mid-August, if not September. So just hang on. We'll release some other tidbits here and there, and we'll get with the show soon. So stay tuned and subscribe. Hit that like button. Leave a comment and click on that notification bell for the next time that we have a video. Until next time.